Hey everybody, Asian, I'm here to bring you another video, and this time I think it's working. So yeah, we're gonna be talking about the whole Gamergate 2.0 stuff that just keeps on rolling through. Gamergate with Black Girl Gamers and the whole legal debacle they've caused themselves. And I'll get into another video that perfectly summarizes what Gamergate 2.0 is all about and why people have an issue with the Black Girl Gamers and stuff like that. Because to hammer home the main crux of it, it's that Black Girl Gamers has threatened legal action against that Park Place, and literally in their same article that, or whatever thing that they're ranting about, they say if you link to this fucking page, this article on that Park Place, you will face legal action. And they themselves are linking to it, creating this fucking paradox or a hypocrisy of just like, well, you're gonna fucking sue yourself because you're literally showing people where the fuck to go, right? Sorry if I'm a bit loud. It's just, it's so stupid on how we've gotten to this point of people not really realizing the idiocracy that they've caused. And it's people interjecting and putting their 2 cents in when it was not needed at all. And if they would have just stayed shut, quiet, not gotten involved, they wouldn't be part of this whole mess now. But they put their head in the ring and now they're going at it full force. So let's get into what we got. This first here article from Niche Gamer: Black Girl Gamers threatens legal action against journalists who covered their hiring practices. And yeah, so in the recent article titled "Forspoken Consultant Black Girl Gamers Appears to Discriminate in Their Hiring Practices While Claiming They Are Being Harassed," the site alleged that the Black Girl Gamers participated in discriminatory hiring practices. We won't tell you that we're being discriminatory, but we will do it. We will do is present some facts and allow you to draw your own conclusion, given the information here through Twitter and other sources. And sure, I guess we'll just go off of BGG because it's fucking long to keep saying Black Girl Gamer. Has formally solicited applications while dictating applicants' race and gender identity. Right here on February 14th, the organization appeared to post opportunity on X limiting the applicants based on race and gender. The organization wrote, "Looking for Black women content creators that make Dungeons & Dragons content for some potential brand work. Hit us up." That's literally being discriminatory. Some more BGG stuff. Non-discriminatory hiring practices are not readily available. Mark Kern investigated BGG's website and discovered that the job listings are hidden behind a password-protected portal that required applicants to individually receive access from a BGG liaison. This is in spite of the fact that BGG claimed their hiring practices are readily available. So here we also had Grums putting forward that evidence that we had. We're addressing the recent allegations published at the Park Place about discriminatory hiring practices within Black Girl Gamers. These claims are false and are made without prior fact-checking and verification from us or our representatives. As we keep going through here, you can see BGG goes on to state that the evidence on their non-discriminatory hiring practices is readily available, as we've continually shown and seen through these fucking images here. They are not, they're not there. Like the fucking hoops you have to jump through. Like, you're telling me that's easy access? That's not. It's a fuck ton. And then also this part. BGG claims to be 100% minority operated. That's a bold claim. But if it is, then you're also literally saying that you do discriminate. You're saying stuff by not saying stuff. Like, it's fucking stupid. All right, now getting to the last bit of it. BG runs a discriminatory online community. So Black Girl Gamers also runs a community, but you must apply and cannot join if you self-identify as a man. That was the other big crux of it, which we'll get in here too from Grums, showing that online, if you try to apply, we're excited that you're interested in joining our exclusive community and passionate Black women and non-binary gamers. Fill out the form to verify your identity. Let us know if you would love to be part of the influencer movement. Share your motivation. Show us your passion for gaming and all the stuff you have to do. First, last name, email, phone number. Choose your identity as black. Do you identify as a woman or non-binary person? By selecting yes, you acknowledge that BGG does not permit self-identifying men to join our private community group. So it's just like, what about all those trans people that say they're women? Are you gonna exclude them because they look like a man? And shit like that. Sorry, this is just fucking the absurdity and all this. Oh my god. Yeah, that nuts has responded. BGG implications of legal action by affirming their commitment to good faithful journalistic efforts, saying the Park Place has written about the public interest story involving public entities as part of a good faith journalist effort. That Park Place at time of publication and to the best of our knowledge has never received any request for edit, redaction, modification, or deletion of the article mentioned in this piece. We strive for accuracy within our coverage, even when we are opening in public appearance perceptions. So I would say that Park Place has themselves covered pretty fucking good, right? And the last bit I want to get into here is just the way that fucking, Stellar Blade is handling Easter and other shit like that, which I won't even get into right now. But this gentleman here, Atreus, sorry, I'm kind of not good with some of these names. I have to hear him fucking say it. But he summarized it perfectly for why that Black Girl Gamers is getting the fucking treatment they're getting. So I say we take a listen. Let's see.
I apologize to everybody who just wanted an explanation and not just ghetto nonsense, but I had to let it out of me. No Diddy, I had to let some of that sexy red up out of me. Pause. Pause, all right? Now, for the rest of you, you want to know why white men are so concerned about Black Girl Gaming, okay? And the short answer to your question is they aren't. Nobody cares. Nobody gives a shit. Black Girl Gamers inserted themselves into a situation that had nothing to do with them. And they paid for it. And now they're upset, okay? So let's go back. Who are Black Girl Gamers? Black Girl Gamers was a Facebook group, a harmless Facebook group full of young black women who just wanted to find other black women to play games with. No problem. They then graduated to being a company, a consulting company, a contractor. We call them sensitivity readers, where they come in and they basically look at your game and they're looking for corrections to find. Politically incorrect corrections. All right. You might not think that's a problem now, but wait till GTA 6 come out. You're gonna be thinking, damn, who made this pussified ass game? Who you think? You know what I'm saying? Who you think? Any jokes that you think would be appropriate are not gonna be there because of sensitivity readers. But anyway, Black Girl Gamers worked on Forspoken. Remember that game? Well, most of y'all who are responding to this aren't really gamers, so you don't know. But there was a game with a black female lead called Forspoken. It looked good at first, then it released. The dialogue was trash. It made no sense. And the black lead, she was an insufferable bitch. That's when Black Girl Gamers came on everyone's radar. But that was in the past, nobody's talking about that anymore. It's over with, right? Well, a year later, Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League comes out, okay? This game is terrible, it's trash, it looked terrible from the beginning, and people finally got to play it, and it was more trash than what we thought it was. Also, it had a lot of feminist propaganda in it. Now, gamers was able to connect the dots between Suicide Squad and a lot of other games that have this weird political propaganda put in it. Really weird. And there was a company called Sweet Baby Inc., another consulting company, aka sensitivity reader, right? And what they did was they created a curator list on Steam to give gamers a list of games that have worked with Sweet Baby Inc. So this trans woman that works for Sweet Baby Inc. decided to come out and ask that Steam ban this gamer and the curator list from Steam. Steam refused to do it. This backfired because the curator list, which only had a couple of hundred members, exploded to 300,000, and Sweet Baby Inc. is getting roasted all over the internet. Again, this has nothing to do with black women. This has nothing to do with Black Girl Gamers. Nothing at all. But Black Girl Gamers decided to come out anyway and inject themselves into it. They came out and falsely claimed that they were being harassed. The only reason we say false is because most people, when they are being harassed, will show you proof that they're being harassed. They were not being harassed. Nobody was checking for Black Girl Gamers, okay? Then they decided to double down and attack gamers again, claiming that in the industry, the games don't revolve around them, despite the fact that gamers are the one that buy the fucking games. Now they're getting roasted. And recently, they decided to come out and claim that they're going to file legal action against anyone who claimed they had discriminatory hiring practices. Apparently, I ain't got no mail. Discriminatory hiring practices. Well, if you look at their Twitter themselves, they showed you what their hiring practices are. But you don't even have to look at their Twitter. Just look at their website. Their website clearly says 100% minority operated. This backfired on you because you decided to inject yourself into a situation that had nothing to do with you. Calling everybody else racist when you have a company who you've openly bragged about only hiring minority workers. Not even just minority, they don't hire men. So you guys are technically guilty of discriminating against white people and men in general. That's discrimination on the grounds of sexism and racism. That's illegal. Something nobody would be asking about if you hadn't never said anything. Just kept your damn mouth closed. Nobody's checking for Black Girl Gamers. Nobody's sitting outside protesting that y'all hire white people. No. You should have kept your mouth closed. Like nobody sits outside of a black barbershop and demands that they hire white people. Nobody does that shit. It's because it's implied. You live in a black neighborhood, you got black customers, you're gonna have black barbers. No black people are sitting outside of Great Clips demanding that they hire black people. We don't want y'all barbers no way. Fucking barbers are trash. So I'm just saying, this ain't got nothing to do with white folks wanting to be a part of Black Girl Gamers. This is Black Girl Gamers getting roasted because they tried to clout chase and it backfired.
Well said. Well said, my boy. Oh, now that is a breath of fresh air. Like I was saying, God, these fucking people just... Some of these consultant companies and the people that are involved with them, the employers, just don't know how to fucking not get involved in shit. And they attacked Cabrutus. They attacked the gamers themselves, right? You had the Xbox marketing manager basically say, you know, if you're not a white male, blah, 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 raise your hand, this and that, and trying to get clicks and shit like that. It really just goes to show the disconnect that these people have with gaming entirety right now and what it means. Not reading the room on how we don't want this shit in our video games, right? We've seen what it does to music, we've seen what it does to fucking movies and all this other fucking media. Don't put it in our fucking video games, right? It's already infected the knitting community, right? The goddamn knitting community, right? Those poor little old ladies that are making sweaters and shit, right? Now they have to deal with the fucking SJWs. Who would have thought? Right? A fucking clown world we're living in. But yeah, Black Girl Gamers, man, they fucking did this on themselves. Nobody fucking... We were on Sweet Baby Inc. right now, but then they were just like, hey, save me some of that pie. Jesus Christ. Let me know down in the comments below what y'all think. This man summarized it perfectly after I already went over it. Yeah, what are your guys' fears and thoughts about the whole thing? Are you even giving a shit about it, or is this all new to you, right? You're just like, I didn't even know this was a thing until 12 minutes ago. So other than that, it's Shinigami signing out. Hopefully y'all have a good night, good evening, and good morning. I'm gonna catch y'all next time, and yeah, fuck the goddamn Black Girl Gamers, but not like that.